Hello, 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 hello. How are you all? Today I'm going to be making maybe two cards, maybe three. And I just chopped off this. So this is going to be one card. I just put this little bird there and I put hello there. I'm recycling some cards that I never finished, didn't like. So there goes that. That's one of the beautiful things about having a printer. So I'm kind of a little discombobulated. I don't really see a direction. I do have this paper here. I didn't even check it, but let's see. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, so I'm just now sitting down to take a few minutes to do some happiness. So I'm gonna do that. Oh my goodness, I haven't sat here to clean off this pile of cut paper. I'm gonna have to do that, but it's not gonna be tonight. Absolutely not. I'm a little tired. So I just cut these two. So I'm gonna leave one there. I don't see my glue, but I do see a different glue that I use for something else, and I'm gonna use it. If you don't move that pile, it will restrict you from slicing. So I'm gonna just take this to, that can't go there. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Nope, it's gonna go here. And then I'm gonna trim off some of the top. I'm gonna take it to 5, so I can have a little bit to the bottom. And that looks like it's perfectly fine. But just because I would like a little bit more blue around the edge, I'm gonna take a little trim, just a little trim. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I want a little bit more of this color, so there is a little piece of edge right there. I need that off. Yeah, I need that off. Mm-hmm. I think I got it a little better. Not perfect, but no, 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 no. See, sometimes you can be. I like that better. I like that better. Now I'm going to do my yellow. Yeah, I'm gonna do my yellow. And like I said, my glue is not here. So I'm gonna use my, oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. I love this. But let me see. Let's put it right there. Let's put that right there. Now I like to look inside here. Yep. But I saw. Now there are times that I don't catch something, but if you heard that, then you know what I was seeing. A little piece of edge, because I have a hard time getting getting things even. Oh, boys and girls, I kid you not, it's gonna be terrible. Hmm. So now I'm going to use this here. I'm hoping one thing, I didn't go too far out, because for one, I don't have my light in front of me. Okay, don't, no, no. Perfect. Now just say if I turn this around and it slipped, I would be very upset. I really like this thing here. I really like it. I have a piece of furniture to put together, and I can't see this for the life of me. Where's it from? Oh wow! There, no. So I'm gonna put the furniture together in a few days. Okay. Now that light blue paper is so beautiful with that bird. I had a comment on one of my birds, so that's what made me find this one. And I wasn't even thinking that I would find this blue paper, because I pulled out this black paper to use. So and I only was intending to do um, the 2 cards, and didn't realize that I actually printed 4. So because I used the top of the card to print a different card that I'm using somewhere else. Now, I did see a piece of something I'm going to use, so I just told a lie. I'm not making 2 cards. I'm making more than 2. I just found something I put on my table a while ago. Now I put that to 5 1/4, and now I'm going to put this one to 5. And if I got it right, it should give me what I just had a few minutes ago. I keep forgetting that this one is not the one that's working too well. But it seems to be working now. Okay, let's do the wise thing. I don't like dragging my chair at night. Period, to be honest. So let me get this where I need it, right there. That right there. And I think I need a trim on the lower left, lower right. Sure did. When I was cleaning my closet today, you wouldn't believe the amount of cards I have in here. Ooh, I am so happy. And would you like to know what I did and I messed up? But it's okay. I already glued it. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to complete it. I didn't open it up to make sure it was on the right side, the opening, but it's okay. If it doesn't open, then I can still use the paper. I love this right here. So I didn't open up the card. There we go. Oh, that's so pretty. I like where, wait. Oh, I didn't Now look at this. I was trying to do the hearts different. I did do it. Oh, okay, I did do a heart. I did do it different. Okay, I did it different. So now this one to me doesn't look like it's perfect over here, but I'm not worried about that. I'm not gonna hurt my mind to think about that. But I'm gonna let this dry for a minute, and hopefully I find a blue piece of paper around here. But Lord have mercy. Oh, you can't win. You can't. Okay. Now I was working on this one, but I didn't finish it. But I made this one here a day ago, and it's white on the inside, but it says "You are special." And then this one you might have seen already. I just have to put a little gem. That's if I choose to put it in 3D form. But I'm trying to leave what I need to finish right here. But I'm gonna see. I don't believe I do have it though. Let's look. See if I have a blue piece of paper here. Let's see, white. I don't believe I have blue under the table, but I just found something that I found earlier, and I want to work on it. I want to work on that. I don't actually know what that is. I can't really see it. Oh, maybe it's some jewelry or some cookies, something like that. I don't know. But I found that, and then I found this one. It says Santa Claus is coming to town, but I also found a whole bunch of these. So I said I could just make a I don't actually want to do any Christmas cards. Since I found the paper, I said I might as well. So I'm going to flip this through and find something that I can put with that. Oh, I found something. I like this one. I like this one right here. And I'm just going to just use the whole sheet, and I'm going to put that sticker on it right there. So now all I need is a general piece of paper, which is going to be this one. Now let me see. I think I can. I could just cut that right there, make the center, and then pop on that. But I don't really like working with larger pieces of paper. It's not necessary. Plus, the scraps become a treasure. So I'm going to use this here. I'm just going to make this there. Now, be mindful if you use this, there's a little hole there. You don't want to use that hole. And if there's any type of direction, but I don't really see any issue with that. I can promise you that I don't like doing Christmas cards, but I may have to send someone a card this week. Now, what I like to do when I do the front is just get to the edge to the best of my ability and then put it down. Why? Because I'm legally blind. So I then take it from the inside out. Now what I did do is I have a little teeny piece. I'm almost positive I can't get it because I already put it down. So I like to go from the outside, from the inside out when it's these type of papers, because you don't want the card dry months later, weeks later, you see a welt underneath it. Oh, jeez, what a waste of product. Terrible waste of product. So, and because of this beautiful, beautiful glue, what? Beautiful. I can go ahead and trim it. Normally I wouldn't trim it this way, but I'm gonna trim it this way right now because my light is not on over here, so I could be losing some of the card. Since it, and right there you can see where I might have to finish trimming it, but I'm not able to see that too good without my light being over here. Unless, of course, I go over here and then come from here. There you go. There you go. Now there is the card. Beautiful card. Now I'm gonna take this right here. Now this is a sticker, but I don't take off the backing to the sticker. I'm just gonna take some of these pieces of paper and put it in the center. Now clearly you can see I can't bend that. Now, if I got it right, which is a strong if, so I have to hold it down. And like I said, you may think it's bright over here because of what you see in that camera, but it's definitely not bright over here where my eye is. The light is more behind me. Now, I'm hoping that there's no paper on the other side of the sticker. And that's 3D. And of course you do know that this card is not going to ship out. So I need to put a little bit more glue on it, and I need to hold it down a little bit more. Perfect. Woo! Just gonna put it right there. I like that. I wonder if I can get what I think I'm gonna get. But I'm not even gonna try. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Let's make sure it's open. And put this here. Press it down. Now, normally I would turn it over and then hold it from behind the actual card. But if it moves over even a sliver, I will ruin my card. So I don't want to do that. Until, of course, it seals down a little bit like that. Then I turn it around like that. And then I can hold it down just like that. And I have a better chance of getting it flat and to stay down a little bit more. But it feels like there's a bubble somewhere. So maybe there's some of this paper under there. I hope so. Or maybe that's the back. But there's definitely a bubble somewhere. And I really like that. I really like that. And I like that it's 3D. And even though you can see the paper, it is the same color as that right there. So I actually like it. But I'm not going to treat myself with unkindness and not at least be a little bit protective of my sweet little card over there. And I just decided to do, oh Lord have mercy. Ooh. Now, I saw something in here. Let's see what I have here. Oh, so sweet, so sweet. Let's just grab anything just to use the paper, but nothing too bright. I don't want to fight with paper, you understand? I don't like using double-sided paper, and I just realized this is. I can't leave that hood on my head either. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just put together something. So I'm going to make this card the same way, open this way. I'm going to put it here so that I can use this to do a little separation, or maybe I should cover the whole card first. But now I'm seeing something completely different. So let me try this here. Let me just cover the whole card. Now I do like to get my edges a little cleaner, as you can see right there. But I'm not going to worry about that right now because I saw something, a different view. Now that's not the view I saw. That's the view I saw in my mind. I like it. Hopefully I got the width right. You know your girl is terrible with stuff like that. Oof, did I even measure this? Oh my goodness! Did I even measure that? Ah. Let's just take a piece of this. I done messed myself up. I do not like this piece of paper that I just cut off. Don't like it. Now, if I trim off this piece and make a mistake, then I will slice the edge and it will open up on both sides. But it didn't do that. And although I said I didn't like the card, I absolutely love it now. Love it now. But what I don't like about it, I'm not going to say it to you. If you don't see it, you don't see it. It's not my, I need to stop causing problems where there are none. But I definitely see it. But I'm going to try to masquerade it in a minute. Because I definitely see it. But I need to see where I can see it. Yeah, right there. So I'm going to try to masquerade it a little bit. Now I would need to get this black piece absolutely straight. Now if I can get that, then I have a chance. Let's hope I got it. Now I was cutting this piece to use. I think that's good, but I really want to use this one. But this one is not straight. I think this one is better to be straight. I think this one is straighter, so I'm going to use this one. And let's hope I don't have too much glue there. If you don't get your top on, you will lose that whole container. Now, keep in mind that this is not what I intended for it to be. So I just completed the card because I started it. Not saying I don't like it. So I'm gonna love it, trust me. Now that's my paper. Now my intention was to use this little piggy right here, but I'm not too sure. I want to use it with all those colors, so I'm going to try. I don't like any of those, by the way, just in case you're wondering. So I think I like this one here. I think I like this one here. Now I don't necessarily want this one raised up, but let me hold it up here see which one I like better. I don't know. I don't mind a little sticky on my finger. I don't want you to see that and say, oh, that was, I don't mind at all. Nope, not at all. What I do mind is that when I can't see the piece to pull this piece off, but that's because I can't see it. But as you can see, I got it now. I am visually impaired. And there's the next one. Now what I actually like to do, although this is very sticky, as you can see, I'm rubbing my finger because I have this on my finger. But I like to put a little glue because my cards are made to last until the next lifetime. So now I'm going to move this over here to this very edge because I can't really level off properly. And I'm going to put this right there. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, I think that is going to be the card for tonight because it's already after 11 and my eyes are tired. I've done a lot of deep cleaning and all that other stuff, but I'm going to, I don't think I have to do anything to the inside of that one. See, I don't like, now, see that? I don't like that and then that, so it's just a terrible, I don't like that, so. But I'm thinking of leaving it just for tonight, let it dry and all that other stuff, and this will be, I love it, oh, I love it. Anyway, thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing my video. And I was so happy to see some extra views. So thank you so much. I was hoping to use this sticker. That's why I put it here. So I will most likely use it on another video, but it will not be this one. And look how pretty it looks with white. But I put this this star here, hoping to use it. But I have to learn to do a little tidying up before I move on to the next project. But did y'all hear me say I'm not doing it? Okay, as long as you heard me say it. Bye bye.